Healing is a journey, and it should be a journey that we are always on because it's neither straight or short. So it's one of those things where you just hop on and somebody says, well, where are you going? I'm just gonna stay the course.
Even before ending up in a relationship, I was already broken. That's how I ended up there.
You are broken from this. You've been living broken from this. You've been broken from the abandonment.
I think not having anybody to act like they care really hurt.
Feelings of mistrust. Not being able to trust what you hear or what you see. Always thinking that there's something else.
Feeling misunderstood because when my parents divorced, my dad had 7 brothers. Not one reached out to me and said, hey nephew, we got you.
I had began to be addicted to sex. I was a heavy drinker and I would party a lot to just run from everything.
But that rejection was still there in my heart as my foundation, and everything else that came up from that, it was deep rooted.
I haven't had a dad in my life since I was 4, and the way he walked out was very detrimental to my self-esteem and my worth. But then recently I realized that my mom is a big trigger because she wasn't emotionally available. She didn't encourage me, she didn't give me attention, but that's because she didn't have it either.
I wasn't taught how to be a dad or a husband or a father. I just know that I didn't want to be like my biological father.
And so he was not the father that I needed. And I wanted the validation from him. I wanted to hear him say that I could be like him. I didn't hear that.
Probably the lack of a father figure. And then later on it became the broken relationships between me and the opposite sex, like in marriage, for instance, the divorces. I've had 2.
I couldn't do it. You still was my father. I couldn't shake it. I'm a dad. I deserve that from you, dog. And you let me down.
Until I was faced with seeing my biological father in his casket and just literally breaking down. Literally breaking down.
So in my mind, it's like now here I am stuck with this pain at 30, what dad did at 13. And I'm just like, the hell with this.
He's never been here. He's never been around. He's never done anything for me. Why do I feel emotional, standing over here at his casket?
That knocked me off my feet. That broke me.
I was like, man, I don't even want it. I can't. This is too much.
This is your moment of healing. You're never gonna have to experience the abandonment that you felt from this man ever again. And that just carried through my entire life.
I realized that I had to forgive him for me. If I did not forgive that man, it would have killed me. Because every time I saw him, I was in rage.
I'm so grateful to God that He covered me.
There's a voice crying out in the wilderness.